Hello there, guys. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I thought we'd better get back to this one. Cannot remember what we were doing at all now. But it looks like we've got some waypoints to walk to, so might as well do that, I guess. Ooh. But that would be stealing. Right. Right. Just getting reacquainted here. The Outer Worlds? Hell yeah. Yeah. Back to playing some Outer Worlds. Liking this game so far. Seems pretty decent.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Let's talk to the vicar then.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Are you the vicar?
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess?
Oh. There we go.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I forgot the vicar already. Vicar. I barely know her. Oh. I haven't found your stupid
Please
book yet.
get it.
Alright.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to
Oops.
speak to me.
Stitched her up
Welcome.
there.
Every time I've tried to
Hey,
engage
Jerry,
in a
welcome in.
conversation, you look at the floor,
Welcome in, buddy.
answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Oh, how dare they?
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Kill the dissidents.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions.
Nice. I like that I can level up just by talking to him. I'm gonna sub to the corporations of this. Could be. It's tough, isn't it? Well, I can't spend anything. Can I? Oh, wait. There we go, that's right. Right. Okay. We're good to go. Yeah, I can see why people, if they were expecting New Vegas, would come into this game and be a bit disappointed by it, but for what it is, it's definitely not a bad game, from what I can tell so far. Just reminds me of Deus Ex and Bioshock and Mass Effect, which are not bad games to be reminded of. I'll have to play Mass Effect on the channel. I have the whole trilogy. I say the whole trilogy like there isn't that fourth game as well. I'm not going to play that fourth game. Or maybe I will, I don't know. It's always cheap. On the store, at least. The original trilogy is probably enough, though. That's enough gameplay, isn't it? Whenever I fancy playing Mass Effect, I just play Mass Effect 1 through 3, and then I never really feel like playing any more after that. Anyway. That's kind of my fix, taken care of. I feel like you've got at least 100 hours of gameplay there.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Mm. Yeah, why not? I see. What's that? Little doggy. Right.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Unexpected. System.
Incoming!
I'm glad it pops up messages like that when I'm in the middle of combat and I can't read it.
Take cover!
Okay.
Here they come! Yep, be right over!
Oh, dead. Definitely dead. Ooh. She's taking a siesta. Good, good. Well, that's shit. There we go. I see. Getting some good loot. Ooh. Interesting. I guess I can't sell yet. Yeah, my hack's only 15. Could probably do one of them. Who would have done such a thing? These poor animals. Huh. I guess this was an alternate way in as well. That's nice. As expected. There's always some dog death, somehow. Farrell strikes again. That moon mascot reminds me of the second episode of Futurama, where they go to the moon. Ah, really nostalgic for those early Futurama
Control room
episodes.
should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Process searching.
Here they come!
Yeah.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Jesus Christ, no! You think there's someone who cries or almost gets there while wearing the moon head in this game too? Aw. Pistol whipping a robot is exactly as effective as you'd think it would be, yeah. Not the hardware. Oh no. Aww.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
If you say so. Okay. Sealed. Now, if I was the security chief's key card, where would I be? Just smash the window. Just smash the window in. Oh, there we go. Easy.
Unexpected.
That's the last of them. happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Processing.
Here they come!
Uh-oh.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead.
Halt. Sweeping the area.
I'm in trouble. Well. How'd you climb a ladder again? Uh-oh. I wonder who this guy is that keeps yelling.
Go away, Phantom!
Criminal activities, Farrell's favourite. Yeah. Hey. I could use something like that, couldn't I? Right now.
No, 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 just leave me alone!
Okay.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Hey, no one says that to Farrell.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury.
Oh.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate, a true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors. Braised, boiled, charred,
Well, hell is
stewed.
melange?
Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of
I've
brain
never
food.
heard the word melange before. It's a good job I played this game.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
French for mix. Wow. It's on a lot of bags of coffee. Wow. Okay.
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Whoa, smack the shit out of it.
Process.
You want some too? Do you? Yes.
Don't mess with us.
It's way better than my pistol. What are you doing? I perceive this as to be a threat to me. This tiny, innocent creature. Alright, right. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Ew.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? If you're sure.
This conversation is over.
I had to ask.
Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm leveling up, that's what I'm doing. I know it. Yeah. Wait. Get that up to 20. Yeah, sure. that's probably just good to have in general, isn't it? Smart move, yeah. More XP for the entire game. Early on. Always a good choice. Right. Borst first. That does actually look nice. The more disgusting the pig, the tastier the meat. Everyone knows that. Pig facts, yeah.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Ooh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Steady on.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to
And
ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
for fun.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over. And
Gladly.
the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater.
Fine. I will
This
do.
is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Well, you will. No, fuck her. Are we having this? Good day.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me.
oh no.
I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I can tell.
That's not very nice.
What is it?
Well, your problems aren't my concern.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
She
Does she have
is.
a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Just don't get in my way.
I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Don't call me Captain.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Ooh.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sounds adequate. But like, there's still a lot to this game that I've got to understand. There's a lot to,
We have received a communication
there's a lot to get
request
into
from Dr.
mechanics-wise
Freeze
with this
Wells.
game.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Don't know what any of that means, but sounds good.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended.
Yeah, well,
if you are ready to depart,
you can always find
please
more
select a
colonies, you know.
destination on your navigation terminal.
Ada looks like Lieutenant Yar from Star Trek: The Next Generation. We should watch some Star Trek. I haven't actually ever seen The Next Generation too much. I've caught the odd
Make
episode.
yourself at home, Captain.
I've seen more of the original Star Trek.
We've arrived. Arrived at the Groundbreaker.
You love TNG? Used to watch it all the time. OG Trek is always solid though. Yeah, I just found myself getting very fond of Kirk and Spock and Bones, you know, and their whole dynamic.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless, or by message.
Confabulate.
And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Wait a minute, this is Mass Effect. I guess they had that screen. Technically, this isn't Mass Effect. Technically, this is Knights of the Old Republic. I guess because that was the first game where they did that, wasn't it? Bit of the old Knights of the Old Republic, eh? That was a game. They should remaster that.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses. I'm in the middle of a situation. If you could move along, I'd be obliged.
I can handle this from here, man.
Telling him where to step? Groundbreaker belongs to all of us.
Felix, first of all, no, it doesn't. And second, shut the hell up. Don't think I won't detain you again. Hey, knock yourself out. Or him, if you're so inclined.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been there. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of zero-G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Well, that was pointless.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somewhere.
Stogie Slims, yeah. Uh-oh. I wasn't doing anything.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
I still can't sell stuff. I guess I have to get up to an actual 20. Yeah. Makes sense. Ooh.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper? You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though.
Shit.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering. If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Nepotism.
Most places are on the promenade. I got a You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone sick. Be seeing you.
What a nice guy. Yay. Hmm. Maybe not that.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that, Graham?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for no protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals.
Ooh. Might be good. It's got a nice handle. Whatever you call that bit of the gun. the holdy bit, the grip. Is it a grip? No. I don't know. Right. Hmm.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Slap your whole family.
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
I will. Yo.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oh, that wouldn't really be fair. Oh, there was another option to say no one ever found my bits lacking. I should have picked that option.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
No. She's like a sweet old grandma.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares,
This poor
our
guy.
premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your
Completely
health
broken.
and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green. The future is spearmint.
He's dead inside. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking
Is that the flag of Scotland in the background?
Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Right. Space Scotland. Yeah.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Finn.
Is there a problem here, ma'am?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this
The
unpleasantness
Moonlander.
if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
The very, very, very high lander. No, Moonlander is better. Moonlander's a lot better. The lunar lander.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Dibs.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue. Come on, we're on a space station. No one gets that kind of luxury. Besides, who wouldn't want to see me? I'm a delight. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Well, prepare to be impressed.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
You'll impress her, will you?
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Ollie Toxie free. How am I going to sneak in there without anyone seeing me? Oh, I can go in here, just not here.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? Mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another
Irion.
screw. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Oh. Handy that that was just lying there. And then if I leave, it just sort of resets, right? Okay.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Space herpes.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to
The
anyone,
dreaded space
I will deny
herpes.
it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
I'm the chairman of the
I
board.
owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Guess so. Well, that was easy.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Alright.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable.
Nice
a
moustache.
vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
You sprat fuck. Oh.
What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior. Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude.
Oh, there we go.
An apprehension
It's
of
that
this
easy,
caliber
guys.
would
It's
be
that
tremendous
easy.
for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money. Quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course, I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back.
Just like the guy that saved you, really, is it? Yeah.
To the board.
He was a valuable bargaining chip.
That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or
there we go.
Can I return to my work?
Solving people's problems, helping people out, and leveling up. Farrell redemption arc. Could be. Yay. Pretty sure I had those unlocked already, but...
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Depends. What are you planning to do with it? You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4 or 5 times a day. How's a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
8,000 bits.
Suit yourself. Yes, dearie? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I don't think I have that many.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you
Big
what,
time.
I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say
Nice.
I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Okay.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
Edgewater sounds dirty. A little bit, yeah. I'm never gonna. I'm never gonna have 10,000 bits. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna be in this place a while.
Tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military.
I guess we're just bell shells.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me because I don't bite back.
No one saw. Very nice. Nice. See, this is what's good about these sorts of games. Why did this get bad reviews? Is it just because people compare it to New Vegas when it's not even the same type of game?
They can't keep us out.
Hello.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
And it still is similar
Thanks
to New
again,
Vegas as well. That's the thing. As similar as it can be.
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
Wasn't New Vegas enough? People overhyped it for themselves, yeah.
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom?
I wish Fallout
Is that
4
how it
had
is?
interactions like this. If Fallout 4 had this kind of these kind of dialogue options, it would be a much better game.
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll forget this ever happened, yeah?
Nice. Uh-oh.
Mess with us. Okay.
Uh-huh. Grenade launcher. Let's go. Now we're talking. Tartarus sauce. I like Tartarus sauce.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals? Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till Junlei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. That's not for me to say, but if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering. There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded odd.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information.
Aw.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
No, thank you.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of Spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
CNC's Borscht Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borscht Pockets. Have you seen this man? Reward offers for report any sightings.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Kinda risky, but the odds are still a little better than waiting for certain death.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Some offense taken.
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Hadn't thought about
You
that.
came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit. Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Yeah, lie.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile. Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
He's quite a reasonable bloke, actually, when you get to know him.
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
Fred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? Not like us. The place is falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without the broken. Oh, wait.
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
Will they hate me if I pick this? Maybe they will.
Did I hear something? Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
Oh.
Go on, before I change my mind.
Okay. Nice. I do what I want. Yeah.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Gotcha. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Oh, good.
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside.
I'm glad she has complete faith in me.
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers with information needed to the capture of Lord Solus in his cell. Report inside it.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers? Good one, boss. Imagine me fawning all over you like some oily corporate parasite hoping for a raise. You got a real subtle sense of humor. I like that. And if you're willing to take me on board, I got...
Finally someone's noticed.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
So far this is a lot better than I was expecting it to be, I gotta say.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Lizardberg with frog eggs. Do you like that? Welcome in, El Hag. Perplexed.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts.
Oh.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the lost hole.
That was days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until this...
You guys having fun? Blinded within an hour of meeting me.
Good news, Stockhouse Security Mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, Diagnostic says their circuit boards are so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Security patrol initiated.
That's the last of him.
Oh, we can have floors and stuff? That's cool. Should we have a floor? Don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? Nah. What are my mind attributes even? Must end dogs. That'd be a good floor to have. Somewhere a dog just whimpered and their owner's really confused.
System. Processing searching.
Heads up!
I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. If you don't know what's happening, look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
Do that again?
Yeah.
much you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Oof. Yeah. You guys move fast.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
How's that go?
This is Halcyon News.
Are those XF411s?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Ew.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice. 3,000? Whoa.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask
True
me
love,
anything.
true love, true love.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest.
I feel like I'm watching
Sorry.
a teen chick flick.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
More like a wrestling chant cadence. I'll do it in whatever cadence I want. I don't do cadence requests. Anyway, I better end this up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I'm really starting to like this game now. I'm only mucking about. Alright. Take care, everyone. See you soon. You lovelies. Glad to hear it, Ryan. Happy I came back to it. Yeah. Definitely gonna do more of this. See you soon.